morning, everyone. It's Kyle. Today is Saturday, July 29th, 2023. It's about 7:45 in the morning here. We are out on Sheldon's pastures, checking up on the cattle. I was last here on Monday, and today's Saturday, so this week, at least on these two pastures, I've actually stayed up to date with the 5 days goal. I can't say I've been perfect with it, but improving. So that's all that's good. Is as long as you improve, perfect. So yeah, it's been dry here lately. A lot of grasshoppers. It's been since middle of June, probably, since we had a decent rain. So another shot would be helpful soon, but considering we're knocking on August, and August is never a wet time of the year. So yeah, talk about a drought again, I guess. So I mean, we got lots of water in dugouts, kind of thing, because all the snow melt. But as far as moisture to grow the grass and the crops and everything, not a lot there. So yeah, had a quick first glance here. Everybody seems to be looking pretty happy, healthy. So with the moisture situation, we'll have to see what happens here. If the grass supply will hold out till the end of the year, or if some of the cattle might have to get shuffled around to different pastures. But yeah, there's enough for the time being, so good enough. There's 244Y. We don't like that cow. And last night, my brother Leighton and my cousin Colby made a trip to Manitoba and picked this up. 2021 Honda Rancher. So pretty sweet. It's a couple years old. It's got a couple scuffs and dings, but hey, it's pretty decent price we got it for, we thought, and got 1,900 kilometers on it, so it's practically brand new. Yeah, so we went with a Honda because they're known for their reliability. We've driven them before at other ranches and been impressed with them. So yeah, and you hear good things about them. You don't really hear much people saying that their Honda was a piece of junk. So we'll see. I'm sure it'll be good so far. I drove it up here this morning, so about 4 miles or so, because I wanted to test it out, basically, because I thought, well, what's the point of putting it on a half ton and going over there just to figure out that the engine might die after 10 minutes. So yeah, with a name like the Honda Rancher, it must be good for ranching, and they're pretty simple, like manual 4x4 engage, 5-speed manual foot shift, perfect. It's like on the Arctic Cats that we had, they were like independent suspension, one spring on each wheel, but this one's just one spring in the middle. But I can't really say I noticed a difference driving across the pasture. Like, it was fine. So yeah, probably get it decked out like we had the other one. Put the box on the back. Might end up welding a receiver hitch so I can put the rack with the barbed wire on. Because honestly, checking cows like this with nothing, is not the greatest idea. In an ideal world, you carry your fence stretchers, your barbed wire, your fencing pliers, all that kind of stuff. You get the picture. You know what I'm talking about. But I just wanted to come check cows and wanted to come test this thing out. So yeah, pretty handy. So we will see you in the next pasture, I suppose. Isn't that neat? When the battery goes dead, there's a rope to start it. I've been stranded quite a few times on an Arctic Cat because of a dead battery. You shut it off to talk on the phone or just sit by the cows or do whatever, and then it don't start again. That sometimes isn't fun. So that's neat. Well, looks like water to me. Long-time viewers of the channel will remember a couple of years ago about this time, this dugout was not looking very good. You know, like it was getting low to the point where like, gee whiz, we only got a few days of water left, and we had actually brought a trough down here thinking we were gonna have to start watering, and then it actually began to rain in September when I left for college. So maybe the same thing will happen this year when I leave for college, and it'll start raining, but we'll see. Yeah, there is a few combines going already I've seen in my travels. So crops are turning, and it won't be long. A week or so, and I think things will really be moving. So, but I don't know. I'm a cow guy. The grain guy's got a better idea when they're gonna start. So, yep. Here with the Herfs and other things like Charolais and Angus with some Simmental blood, old Blazette there, and yeah, noticing that Char calf has got a lump on his other side. Gonna need looked at. Yeah, at the back there. If he flips around to the other side, I can show you. There. Not sure what's going on there, but it don't look ideal. Not much grass in this little part of the pasture. So, yep, cow turn. So I guess we will head home now and report the news on that. And yeah, guess, well, we might not do much else this morning. Going to family reunion this afternoon, so yeah, cool. So it's July 30th, 11 p.m. Yeah, you'd be wondering what we're doing today. Got back from the family reunion. Dad and Leighton went haying. One guy in the cutter, one guy in the baler. I did a little bit of cow stuff, and then I was gonna go check a couple pastures. Then got a fire call that I went to, and yeah, that kind of took care of my day. So yeah, so Sunday night, 11 p.m. Tomorrow I am not going to work in Moose Jaw. I am done my job in Moose Jaw. Yeah, just kind of wasn't working out no more, so you know, now I'm back, and you know, hoping to help out on the family farm more, and you know, work for some neighbors kind of thing, and you know, just kind of be in my community a little more you know, make some more YouTube videos, play the guitar, be able to, you know, spontaneously kind of hang out more. Yeah. And I could sit here and talk about the town job, but I don't need to broadcast that all on the internet, you know. But to make a long story short, it wasn't working out no more, so we weren't really seeing eye to eye, I feel. So yeah, I'll be ranching for the next month, and you know, I'm not worried. I'll find something to do that'll bring me a little bit of income and whatever. So that's kind of that, a new beginning, and I'm really excited. I've been pretty happy the last couple days. So yep. Anyways, it's dark, so I just thought instead of leading this video into another day, I was gonna record stuff today. I kind of had some plans this afternoon for stuff I was gonna do. I was gonna check those pastures and, you know, work on the new quad, you know, put the toolbox on and maybe tinker on a couple other things on it, but whatever, that never happened. So, and do it tomorrow or whatever. So yep. Probably over 100 acres of hay left to go. It's all in little spots, ravines, ditches, yard sites. I don't really know what the acre total would be left, because you don't really know the acre totals of all those little places, you know. And yeah, haven't been up to the North Farm in a bit to see what that grass we seeded last year is looking like, if that's kind of a cut it this year thing or leave it this year thing. Not really sure. We'll have to discuss that, take a look at it, see what's going on there. So yeah, but that's a whole topic for another time. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. We will see you later.